Hi guys, it's Michelle Gunn for Gunn Multimedia Partners today for the weekly blog. Today what I want to do is I want to show you just a few simple things that everyone needs to know about their website. Now, most of you might know this, or your marketing agencies you think have this. It's just nice to reiterate just understanding how we read in the first couple seconds when you get onto a website, and where things should be positioned in terms of just some standards. Okay, what you do is your eye actually starts at the upper left-hand corner, goes across to the right, goes down in a diagonal fashion, and then across the bottom. So this is about 600 to 800 pixels wide. You should have most information above what we call the fold. Okay. In the upper left-hand corner, it should be your logo. It's standard that your logo is up there. Along with your logo, it should be big enough that you actually see it, but it should also say something about what industry you're in, what you service, what you provide. As you go across here, and this is the navigation bar, try to make sure that your words are very clear in terms of what your customer understands they're looking for. If you name it something within your company, but it isn't marketed and it's too much of a coin phrase that people don't know about, putting it up here just confuses people. So make it layman's terms, understand your customer, put up here what they're looking for. Okay, so in this instance, it's a member site, so it's member services, it's resources, it's events. This is what you're coming to this site for. So in this case, they're not too bad with their menu. Upper right-hand corner should be your phone number all the time. If there is a login, because this is a membership site, or you have something like a portal that you've got patients, something like that, it can be next to the contact, but the phone number should always be in the upper right-hand corner. Everyone knows that's where it's going to be. Try not to veer from that rule. Again, then your eye draws down, so make sure whatever is within that, really you want to write things across the page, put buttons, within that diagonal, because that's where your line is going, and that's where you want to engage them and capture your audience. Something like this, it's got the logo here. This is really wasted space. There's no reason, this is prime real estate. The logo doesn't need to be that big, and it's saying nothing to the customer. So, again, once you get down here, something like this, this is another spot where you're going to try to capture your audience, where you should have text. One line, a running tabloid of certifications, testimonials, a question where you're trying to engage them to contact you. Things like this should not be a paragraph to read and a paragraph to read. It's just, this has no main title on either of these paragraphs, so your eye doesn't draw from one to the other to try to encourage people to read it. So, make it simple. Again, this is your prime real estate. You might only have 2 or 3 seconds that somebody's on your website. Make this really impactful. Okay? All right, this has been your weekly blog. See you next week.